Hi everyone, welcome back to ForB's live English video lesson. So we're broadcasting live from Yokohama, and it's hello, Ivan. We're broadcasting live here. Oh, great! Glad you could join. So we're broadcasting here live in Yokohama from the ForB studio. Hi, Lolly. Welcome back to our live lesson here. So it's about 8 degrees, a little bit wet, kind of a slow, steady rain. So tell me what time it is and where you're from, so I know where Lolly's from. How about yourself, Yvonne? Tell me where you're at and what time it is. Yeah, so just touching upon what's happening here and I guess around the world. Oh, thank you for joining, Ivan. And so as you know, a little cloudy. Yeah, it's actually overcast around 5 o'clock now, and overcast and a little bit of rain. 3 o'clock. Nice. Must be nice and warm in Indonesia. The weather here is about 8 degrees. It's wet and cold. Not a great day today to be outside. So, but luckily we're inside here in the studio at the ForB, so it's it's not a problem. So 9 a.m. Yes, Lolly, very early. Hello, Carlos. 3 a.m. Wow, you're up very late, Carlos. Where are you at? And Sushil Kumaha, hi. So where are you guys at? Just let me know. Like I said, I'm broadcasting from India. Nice. What time is it in India? 13. Oh, it's much warmer than here. A little bit warmer. More comfortable, I guess. 29 in Batam. And wow, that's nice. Here it's very cold and wet. Typical kind of winter wet day in this part of Japan, in Yokohama. So yeah, so I wanted to touch a little bit about the situation. So in Japan, and we're having this problem with the coronavirus, and actually yesterday was around 56 new cases. Today is about 15 new cases. But the situation is not good, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better. And it's all over the news here, in Japan, and especially in this area, Yokohama and Kanagawa. The coronavirus is kind of just seems to be spreading a lot more. And on 1:35, thank you. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. here. I'm just talking about. Hi, Fahim. Hello, welcome to the channel. So I'm just talking about right now the spread of the coronavirus. It's not really getting any better in Japan. And so I said, yeah, 15 new cases. We're about 460 or something like that, closing in on about 500 almost. So situation doesn't seem to be getting any better. A lot less people. The trains are still crowded in the morning. 1:34 in India. Yeah, thank you. And I've noticed that the trains are not as crowded in the morning. It's still crowded. The rush hour trains are still crowded. Hello, Rofi. Oh, hi. Thank you for joining. Yes, stay healthy, everyone, and stay safe. The trains are less crowded in the morning. A lot of companies are telling the workers to stay home and work from home. But it's still crowded in the morning. I have to go into work tomorrow into Tokyo, actually, to Roppongi, Tokyo, and I have to take the crowded train in the morning. So I'll see you tomorrow. But last week, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Last week, I actually had to go into Tokyo a few times to one of my other schools, and the train's still crowded, but still not as much crowded as they are. So some people are staying home to work, and some people are actually driving into Tokyo. So I have, like I said, I have one more commute to one more school tomorrow in Roppongi. That's almost a central part of Tokyo. So, all right, so let's get on with our actual live lesson, number 7. I think that's correct. Okay. All right, so we usually start off with the spelling. So I have to say that you guys did really well with the spelling. So what I'm gonna do is this spelling quiz is I'm gonna say an English word, and then I want you to write in the chat section what you think the spelling is. So please don't cheat and use any online dictionary or tools. Just try to know from your knowledge if you think you know the spelling. And I'll give you, I'll say the meaning later. Then we'll check who can get it quickly. All right. All right. So yeah, don't try to use any dictionaries, and just try to use your from what you know you think the word is, and type it in the comments below. All right. So say the word. The first word is precious. Precious. So type in down here if you think you know the spelling. Precious. Thank you. Thank you for your answers. All right. This means. Thank you. This means something that's very special or valuable, or something that is valuable or loved by you. So, already? So you can use it when you're talking about something that you think is special to you. All right? All right, so are you ready? This is the answer. Precious. All right, then the CI has a kind of a SH sound, so precious. And the sentence, example sentence would be, for example, Lisa's cat is precious to her. Or this watch is precious. Hello, Deco. Long time no see. Yes. All right. This time, let's see here. Lolly, yes. Carlos, welcome. Yes. Yvonne as well. Yes. Mario, thank you. Welcome, yes. Yeah, everyone actually. Good job. All right. So Deco, where are you? Deco, yes, long time no see. And where are you? Where are you at right now? Okay, so the next word is, are you ready? Colleague. Colleague. Oh, that's awesome, Deco. Colleague. All right, the meaning is very good. So the meaning is someone that you work with, you can refer to as someone, you can describe as this person as someone you work with. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, one more time, colleague. Remember, this is someone you work with, and you can also use it to describe a person you work with. So and it can mean a friend at work as well. So that you just sometimes you just know people from work. This could be it as well. All right, so let me write the answer. Colleague. All right, it's not colleague with colleague. So basically, you don't hear this U sound there. Okay. All right, some sample sentences. I go out with my colleague after work. Okay. All right, great. So let's see here. Oh, good job, Yvonne. Carlos. Oh, close. Lolly. Sushi. Yes. But everyone else, not bad. Close. Jeez, colleague. A coworker and colleague is the same meaning, actually. So coworker and colleague. So you can actually a coworker or your colleague may not be your friend, but you just know them from work. So may not necessarily be your friend or not. That means you just work with the person. So not always friends with people. So a coworker or colleague is actually the same thing. So, thank you. Good question, Yvonne. All right, let's go on to the next word. You ready? So remember, don't use the dictionaries and just use it from your mind. All right. So just use our mind power and try to see if we can guess from what the word I'm telling you. All right. The next word is questionnaire. Questionnaire. So this is a list of questions that you use to collect information. So you can use it, for example, when you want to explain a list of questions to someone that you usually want to ask, okay? Questionnaire. Questionnaire. All right, thanks for the answer. So, yeah, for example, remember, you have some list of different kinds of questions, but you need to do it for maybe a research project or ask about people's age or height, but the different kinds of data that you can use for gathering information. Okay. Thank you, Lolly. Let's see here. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Rofi. All right, so let me write the correct spelling. Anyone else? Oh, okay. All right, the answer is Questio. All right, the key word is two N's here. Questionnaire. Okay. So the questionnaire is about your shopping habits. All right. Let's see here, got it right. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Ralphie and Lolly and Sushi close. But I think the main problem was the two ends here. Questionnaire. So the sentence, the questionnaire is about your shopping usually on a regular basis, right? All right. So good job, everyone that got it right. Close for the other ones, just the end. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on to our other section here. So this is, remember, this is make the words from these letters, right? Or find the words from these 9 letters. Okay. So I'm gonna write 9 letters, and you try to give me some words, some short words or long. Try to find the longest word as well. So someone who gets the long word, the longest word, can win. So we try not to use the S, so sometimes that makes S at the end is too easy to make it plural. It's RLXAESPHI. All right, so let's try, write in the comments down below how many, let's see how many words that you can list down here. You can, yes, you can use the same letter twice. So one of the rules is don't make it plural because that's too easy. So. Yes, you can use the same letter twice, like I said, so. So E, let me make it more clear. Yeah, I can use the same letter twice. All right, so type down here what, very good, Lolly. Share, S-H-A-R-E. Remember, try not to add the S to another person's word because that makes it too easy. So let's try to think of, let's see if we can get some long words here. Please. Good. Phrases. Phrase. Yes. Phrase, phrases. Phrase. Very good. Any other words? Any long words that you can think of? Phrases. Very good. Share. Yeah, so try not to make the S's, that's too easy. So phrase, but Lolly good. Phrase, please. Ralphie good. Anyone else? Can you find some words? Just type it into the comment box if you can think of some more words here. You can think of some short words too. Some short words that are in here as well. So hi, yes. Hello, Anna. Hi, from Iran. How are you? Hello, Isla. Hi. But actually, that's here. H-I. Hi. Hell, okay. Carlos. H-E-L-L. Thank you. Any more words? Think of some shorter words that you can write as well down here. Anyone else? Good. Amrik. Hello, Amrik. Raise. Very good. Hi, from Pakistan. Thank you. Here, very good. So phrase so far is right. Very good. Relax. getting some great words so far. The topic is just to try to guess as many words in here. Very good, Ralphie, in these set of letters. So just thank you, Carlos. Try to find some short words or even long words right now. So RLX. Actually, hi isn't hi. Short word hi. Hi is a short word. Very good. Any more? Any more words from this bunch? Oh, good, Sushil. C-S-E-A. Any more? Okay, let's try to get some filters. Filters. Check on that word for you. Okay, hold on. Oh, kind of drink. Yes. Filtre. So we have to use the S rule, so. But good word. Sailor, good. Amric. Peas. So far, Lolly and then has 7 letters. And Ralphie has 6 letters. So good job. Sexist. No T, Lolly. No T. But close. All right. Any more words? Peas. All right. So let's. Lolly. Yeah, I'm native. I'm from. Very good. I'm from Los Angeles. I grew up in California, mostly in California. So the accent you're hearing is basically an American accent. I don't know if you can tell if it's California, but I just grew up in Southern California. So, all right. So first person is Lolly. She has 7 letters, and then Ralphie with 6 letters. So good job, Lolly. Good job, the 2 of you. Very good. Share sheet. All right, let's move on to the next set of letters. Looks blurry. All right. You're welcome. Let's go on to already pair. Nice. All right, the next 9 letters. U-W-A-R-E-T S-H I isn't there again. Kind of similar. All right, so let's try with these. Oh, sorry, I'm blocking your view. U-W-A-R-E-T. It's kind of the same order, H-I. Very good, Lolly. Thank you, Carlos. Any short words that you can think are here as well? That's a good word. Actually, so far, good word. So, any short words that you can get here? Highest. Her. Her is another word. Sheer. Oh, good. Ladam. Heat. Very good. She. So you can use the letters twice if you want. And we have a kind of rule is don't use the plurals if you can't. Try not to use the plurals. Very good. No L. Lolly. Close though. I think I see a word close to that, but I can see a word close to shuttle, but there's no L here. So, Ralphie, very good. Ladan, very good. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Very good. Thank you. So Lolly, yeah. So far, Lolly has the most weather. She's the top one. Rick, very good. Sweater, very good. Twitter, oh nice. Very good. Very good. Unit. No N. I don't see the N here. Yeah. Very good. Anything else? Twitter is very good. So lolly, close, trash. There's another word that's close to shuttle. I don't know if you guys can. Trash, very good. Okay. Amric has 7. Sweater. And Ladan has 7. Twitter. Oh, this is a very good one, Twitter. And catch that. Restart, nice. Wait it. Wait it. Washer, very good. Wait it. Check that for a second. I think I know what word you're trying to write for waited. I think you mean waiter, not waited. So waiter. Sushu has 7 with restart. Okay. All right, so these are the top ones. So Sushu, thank you. Lawi, thank you. Amric, thank you. And Lada, thank you. 7 letters, very good. Very, very good. All right, so let's go on to the last 9 set of letters. And you guys are doing really well with this activity. So let's move on to the last 9 letters. Just mix it up a little bit different. B E D U O Shuttle, shutter. Shutter was what I was thinking. Close to shuttle. Alright, let's use these words and tell me what you can think of with these words. So type it in the comments below, and this will be the last set. Then we'll move on to the next activity. Alright. Use these letters. So you got some short ones of, for, bed. See if you can get some long ones here. The 7 might be difficult for this bunch of letters. So. Oh, thank you, Amrik. Yes, G-O-D. Or D-O-G. So our rule is not to make it plural. So try to keep these, because the plural will make it too easy. So to make it long. So try not to make it with an S at the end. Try to keep it a singular word. A very good word, forger. Very good. So what else? Other words can we think of from these nine letters? So how is the picture, by the way? Is it blurry for you guys? My screen is a little bit blurry, so. Oh, very good, Amrik. Very good word. So actually, that word is kind of connected to the longer word. If you can add 3 more letters. So Amrik is close to the longer word. So if you can add 3 more letters to that word, it will be a longer word. Door, very good, Ralphie. Gorgeous. G-E-O-R-G. Very good. Very good, Lolly. Good words. You guys are thinking of some good words, so thank you. Thank you. Got do, short words, or, go, be, this is some short words. Guest, oh, very good. Very good, Ladan, guest. Goddess. I think the spelling might be off a little bit. Yeah, so Sushi, I think the spelling there is a little bit. Alright, so far Lolly's in the lead again. For Gorgeous, he has 8. Wow, that's a lot of letters. Gorgeous. Something very beautiful. Gorgeous. Suffer, good. Rogue, oh, that's a very good word too. Rogue, nice. Alright, so let's wrap it up. And let's move on. So Lolly, gorgeous. 8 letters. Won all 3 rounds. Very good. Good job. All right, so let's gonna move on to our next activity, and this one is the next challenge is I'm going to say a sentence 3 times, and I'd like you to find the mistake. And if you think you know what the mistake is, just type it down inside the message box here. Are you ready? All right, so the first sentence 3 times. So can you find the mistake? All right, so let's go. Ready? I usually go bowling last week. I usually go bowling last week. I usually go bowling last week. All right, so what's the mistake in this sentence? Just type it down inside the, if you know what you think the mistake is, type it down inside the message box. All right. Can you find the mistake? I'll do it again. Thanks, Ralphie. Very close. Oh, close. Thanks, Ladon. All right. I'll say it again. This is a little bit slower. I usually go bowling last week. I usually go bowling last week. All right. Thanks for the comments, Lolly, Ralphie. Last week. Thanks, Shushu. All right. One last time. All right, try to make the correct sentence. Yeah, like Ralphie. Thank you. So try to write the correct sentence. So one more time. All right, so one more time is I usually go bowling last week. All right. No. All right, so the mistake is last, and it should be every, because this is usually is a frequency, right? So I usually go bowling last week. So you can say just change it to every, so every week, right? There's another way you can change it to, and just make it a completed action. So all right. Yes, very good. So you can say I usually go bowling, but to add a frequency every week or every day. Okay. Well, you can say that, but you usually we add the frequency. So this is a frequency. Okay. All right. So who got that? Yeah, Ralph, you said last week, so that's very good. So good job. So this time, Ralphie, you got it right. Thank you. All right, next one. Second sentence. Let me erase this. All right, so the second sentence, I'm going to say 3 times. you try to figure out what the mistake is. Are you ready? All right, let's do this. So we're going to go holiday. Sorry, we're going to go to holiday to France next summer. We're going to go to holiday to France next summer. Yeah, to France. We're going to go to holiday to France next summer. All right, so what is the mistake? So can you find it? Try to type the whole sentence down inside the message box if you know. All right, so this time, oh hi Okoi, welcome. All right, thank you. One more time slowly. We're going to go to holiday to France next summer. We're going to go to holiday to France next summer. We're going to go to holiday to France next. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you. So try to type the whole sentence in the message box. Hinai, hello. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Did you find it? Okay. Thank you, Ralphie. Try to make the whole sentence. Okay. All right. So the mistake is, so Ralphie, you got that right again. So we'll type. I'll write it down for you. Going to go to holiday to France next summer. It's a long sentence, but basically it's just one part. Oops. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this should be go on holiday. So Ralphie, yeah, you got it right. Go on holiday. And there's another way to say this expression. So go on holiday is an expression that's used by British people. So but in the US we say we're going to go on vacation. All right, that's two types of English. Yes, go on vacation. We're going to go on holiday to France. So this is a whole UK expression. And this is an American expression, go on vacation. So both ways are okay. All right, so very good. So Ralphie, good job. You got it again. So you said go on. And yeah, go on vacation or go on holiday to India, to all your places. We can say go on holiday to visit all you all. So all right, so let's move on. This is our last activity, and this is one of our most popular segments or popular activities or in our video series. All right, so I'm going to say something. Yeah, sorry, I don't know Hindi. Sorry. I'm going to say something 3 times quickly, and I'd like you to guess uh, what I'm saying. So this activity is what is he saying? So uh, yeah, you can say go on a trip. That's okay too. All right. So are you ready? So I want to say something 3 times quickly, and I'd like you to guess what I'm saying. Are you ready? So first one is how would you tell her? 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 All right. If you can guess what I said, write it down in the message box. All right. One more time. How would you tell her? How would you tell her? How would you tell her? What did I say? Or what am I saying? Type it down in the message box. All right. Thank you, Lolly. All right. So, thank you, Ladan. Okay, let's try that again, but this time I'll say it 3 times a little bit slowly, or a little bit slower. Oh, hi, Gasha. Thank you. Are you ready? How would you tell her? How would you tell her? How would you tell her? Very close. Very close. Thank you, Akoi. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the comments. All right. You ready for the answer? Thank you, Lolly. Close. One more time? All right, I'll say it one more time. How would you tell her? How would you tell her? How would you tell her? Very close. Very close. All right. So let me write the answer. Hello, Ricardo. Welcome back. You, Ricardo, and I, same name actually, but your name in Spanish. All right. Oh, very good, Ladang. Yeah, the answer. It's a question actually. Actually, this sound dropped off a little bit. So how would you tell her? Is what you expect to listen to. But the way I'm saying is, how would you tell her? This sounds like would you tell her? So I'm saying tell her. So this sounds like it's connected. So it sounds like tell her. And I'm actually dropping off the H. So how would you tell her? Very good, Ladan. Good job. All right, so this time, Ladan, you got the answer right. So let's move on to the second one. Oh, let me erase this first so I don't get you confused. All right, number 2, round 2. Are you ready? All right, so listen to me and try to guess what I'm saying. I'm going to say it 3 times quickly. Are you ready? They ate him accidentally. They ate him accidentally. They ate him accidentally. All right, can you guess what I'm saying? So write it down here in the box. I'll say it again. Again. All right, you ready? They ate him accidentally. They ate him accidentally. They ate him accidentally. All right, this is a little more difficult. All right, so anybody, you can type the whole sentence if you think you know what I'm saying. Just type it down in the message box. Yeah, it's thank you, Leon. Very close. Very close. All right. One more time, slowly. Fast again? Okay. They ate him accidentally. They ate him accidentally. They ate him accidentally. Thank you, Ralphie. All right, this time slowly. They ate him accidentally. They ate him accidentally. They ate him accidentally. All right. All right, let me write the answer for you. So the answer is... All right, so you would hear they ate them accidentally. Thank you, Mahik. So, Ralphie, very good. You got it right. So, they ate them accidentally, but actually you're hearing they ate them. They ate them accidentally. So this sound quick, very good. And Adam too. Yeah, good job. All right, let's do this last one. This one's the longest one. So hang in there with my pronunciation. All right, this one is the longest one. So if you know the answer, type it down here. You ready? All right. Here's the last one, the longest sentence, and can you guess what I'm saying? All right, 3 times quickly. But I don't know. Sorry. But I don't think that I'll. But I don't think I'll regret it later. But I don't think you'll regret it later. But I don't think you'll regret it later. All right, try that one. All right, I'll say it again. 3 times again quickly. But I don't think you'll regret it. Sorry. But I don't think you'll regret it later. But I don't think you'll regret it later. But I don't think I'll regret it later. All right, what do you think? That's even hard for me to say 3 times quickly. So yeah. So what do you think I said? Type it in the message box, please. Very close, Ladon. Very close, Ralphie. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Very close. Very close. Thank you, Lolly. Very close. Sounds similar. Yeah. All right, so I'll do it again. This time a little bit slower so you can try to hear it. This is very long. It's very hard for me to say it quickly too, actually. So you ready? But I don't think you'll regret it later. But I don't think that he regret it later. But I don't think that he'll regret it later. Okay, one more time. But I don't think that he'll regret it later. But I don't think that he'll regret it later. But I don't think that he'll regret it later. It's even such a long sentence is actually making me, it's like a tongue twister for me, actually. Even for a native speaker, it's tough for me to say that. All those words. Let on close. All right. All right, one last time. This is a very difficult one, so. But I don't think he'll regret it later. But I don't think he'll regret it later. But I don't think he'll regret it later. All right. Very good. Very good. All right, let me write the answer, okay? The answer is, it's very long, so actually I had a tough time saying these words in my mouth as well, so. Alright, so the answer is, but I don't think he'll regret it later. That's what you think you expect to hear, but I don't think he'll regret it later. But actually, you combine these three words are connected. It's gonna sound like, but I don't think, and here, don't think. But I don't think he'll regret it. So this drops out, sounds like he'll regret it. And all connected sounds later. And this has a D sound, it's gonna sound like that. So actually together it's very even for me to say it, but I don't think he'll regret it later. But I don't think he'll regret it later is what it sounds like. And Rafi, again, good job. Good job listening. That's very good. Okay. All right, so we're going to wrap it up for this session. So we want to thank you guys for joining. And good job, Rafi, for getting these words. And most of you, great job for jumping in and joining and participating. So we're looking forward to seeing y'all again next session. So stay tuned next week for our live lesson number 8. Thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you so much. Yes. And stay safe out there from the virus. And we'll try our best to stay safe here too in Yokohama. Thanks again from ForB Studios in Yokohama. Thank you, Ralphie. Thank you. And thank you for everyone else participating. Lolly, Ladon, everyone else. Carlos, thank you. Vigna, thank you. I'll see you all next week. You're welcome. You're welcome. Very welcome. Goodbye.